Hey guys, just got the Canon EOS R8, and this is the kit lens on it, the 24-50. I haven't seen a whole lot of people do anything about the kit lens and show the kit lens, so I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of what this looks like. If you use this straight out of the box, and you just basically set up the basic settings just as far as, setting your, put it on manual, shutter speed, and, ISO just to kind of make it so it's not on auto. This is what you're going to get right out of the box. This is the kit lens at 24mm, 4.5, 1/60 shutter speed, and 3200 ISO. And I just have a little light on just to kind of see. I wanted to kind of push it a little bit in low light just to kind of see if it was going to go ahead and work for most people's needs. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of bokeh, that blurry background, but that's because it's the aperture on this lens only goes down to 4.5 at the very lowest. But listen, this is what it looks like on the kit lens. But you could bypass the kit lens, which when you buy it, the camera, with the kit lens, it's $200 more. But you can get the Nifty 50 from Canon, the big bad Nifty 50 right here, and you can buy that used for, I don't know, $125 or whatever. It's cheap. For less than what you could get the kit lens for. You could buy the body, the EOS R8 body, and then buy this for less than the kit lens, and you'd have a prime lens, which goes down to 1.8, which I could be at 100 ISO if I wanted to with that. But I wanted to kind of see and give you an idea of the kit lens, because I haven't seen a lot of people do anything with the kit lens itself. So I'll show you a little review of this lens on this camera when it comes kind of straight out of the box type thing. So you can kind of get an idea if the kit lens is going to work for you. And it does have stabilization, which is a good thing. But I'll show you a quick little walk around, and you can see, just to get an idea on auto, right out of the box, what it looks like with stabilization and stuff on and off. Canon R8. All right, Canon R8, this is with the kit lens, the 4.5 to 6.3, 24 to 50 millimeter. This is all the way into 24 millimeter. And this is with the stabilization on, enhanced, with lens on the camera, so you can see what it looks like going forward and going backwards. I mean, what do you think? How's this look? I mean, is this what you need? Or is this more than what you need? Is this not enough? I mean, this thing is compact. I can just put the neck strap on it, put it on my neck, and it's light. And it's actually a camera that I won't mind taking around with me. I have the A7 IV, beautiful camera, but man, by the time you get these big lenses on it. So I also have the 16 millimeter, I also have the 16 millimeter 2.8. It's not stabilized though, but I'll show you a video of that so you can see what that looks like compared to the kit lens. But the kit lens has stabilization in the lens, so we'll see how much more it makes a difference. But this is just with the stabe in the lens and the digital stabe on the camera. No IBIS, okay? So at least you don't have to worry about the wobbles, hopefully, on the sides of the screen. On the edges, which you usually get if some of the Canon cameras if it's too wide. But so this is just a vlog test, so you can see what it looks like, so you can kind of gauge. This is just I basically have it set on auto, just to let it run and to see how it looks. But what do you think? Is this enough? I mean, it's a $1,500 camera, right? So I mean, but it's full frame. It's got the same sensor in it as the R6 Mark II. The same sensor as the $2,500 camera. $1,000 less. You can buy this. You can buy the kit lens for the $200, or you can buy the 24 to 105 for used for the same price as this kit lens, and you get more reach, but it wouldn't be as good for like vlogging if that's your thing. But I just have this held out by my hand at arm's length. There's no gimbal or anything like that. So just wanted to give you an idea what this looks like vlogging around out here. All right, guys, catch you later. 4K 60 on the Canon R8. We're gonna test this bad boy out to see what 4K 60 looks like. All right, now we're in full HD on the Canon EOS R8. Full HD, this is 1080p, the full HD. Took it off 4K just to check it out, just to see what it looks like, just so I can get an idea what we're looking at here, how much different it looks, how much quality difference there really is. I'm sure there's quite a bit, but just wanted to test it out, give it a shot and see what it looks like. What do you think? To you, how does it look? Is there a big difference? Is it really discernible? I mean, it's good to have both options. Obviously, you could shoot longer on 1080p. It's going to use less of space and storage. So, you know, just options, man. It's all about options. I'm going to go ahead and show you the 180 frames per second now, so we can see that and see what that looks like in slow motion. So a lot of it comes down to need versus want. Do you need a full frame camera? No. Because you can vlog with a GoPro. I mean, GoPro is really good. Stab's good. It's easy to throw in your pocket. I mean, that's all good. But if you want something you can vlog with and put up on a tripod and do a YouTube, that's great. But you gotta look at need versus want, right? So do you make money doing this professionally? If you do, maybe you want to step up to an A7 IV Canon R6 Mark II or something like that. But if you don't make money doing this, then it's not professional. It's not, right? You're a hobbyist. And then if you want it, then it's just strictly out of, hey, I want it because that's what I want, and that's fine if that's what you want to do and you were willing to spend the money on it. But if you want value and a balance based on what you want, because if you don't make money on it, then you don't need it. If you're not living off of it or attempting to live off it or in the middle of living off of it, then you don't need it. So if you just do it as a hobbyist, it's a want, right? But I want a good camera that I know I can use for anything I do, everything I do. And this is just the kit lens. So this ain't even, you know what I mean? You can go so much more professional with a different lens. But for now, just what it comes with, I mean, this is a good value for the price. It really is. It's hard to beat this value right now till the next thing comes out. Now the new ZV-1, the ZV-E1 that had come out, that's great for video, but no viewfinder. So you can't, it's not a hybrid, let's be honest. And awesome low light and video. I'll give you that, awesome low light. But I think overheating's an issue, is what I'm hearing, for one thing. Sony has the best lenses, I mean, as far as like selection right now, which is great. But the camera itself is, you're gonna spend $700 more to get the camera. And that's without a lens. Okay, so you gotta add another $200, $300, $400, $500, whatever, for a lens. So you're talking you're close to twice the price of one of these. So are you gonna get twice the performance? Well, it depends on what you use it for. But if you're just vlogging, what do you think? I'm just using the kit lens. Right now, that's all I'm using. Is that good enough? Do you need more than that? No, you don't need more than that. Do you want more than that? Yeah. Now, maybe you need more, but come on. That's the key. That's how you know, professional or not. If you ain't making money on it, then you ain't professional. Sorry, that's just the way it is. And I ain't making money on it. Maybe I will at some point, and then you can always move up. But why spend more on something that we don't need to? And this is super compact. With this kit lens, this thing is compact. It's light. It's the first full frame camera that I've been able to put around my neck and just be cool with it, or hold it at arm's length and not be like, oh man, I gotta work out my biceps, man, I gotta work these guns out just so I can lift this camera. You know what I mean? So, I mean, compact wise, it's great. Battery wise, well, I'm halfway through a battery, still on the same vlog with the same battery. So we'll see. At the end of the video, I'll let you know how that works out. So professionally, you could use this. The only thing professionally that might hold it back a little
is if you're gonna take hours and hours and hours of video, okay, then you wanna move up. Most people, they're doing clips, man. They're doing like, you know, half hour, hour long, whatever. Just swap a battery out, you're plugging the AC adapter thing, and you can go with this. So far, no overheating issues, haven't even got close yet. Of course, I haven't ran it for hours at a time yet either. But batteries, small, you just buy a couple of them, they're fine. And it doesn't have 2 SD cards, which I don't care about that because I don't use that anyway. I mean, if you're gonna make money 100%, wedding photography, maybe, okay, 2 card slots. Other than that, there's no reason why you can't use this professionally. I'm being honest with you. And if I haven't said it, this is a camera that we paid for with my own money. Didn't get it sponsored. Canon has nothing to say about it. Sony has nothing to say about it. I got my foot in both systems. I love my Sony A7 IV, I do. So I'm not saying this camera's perfect either. I mean, like I said, the battery life, I mean, it ain't ran out on me yet, but I mean, it's not gonna be as good as the A7 IV, I'll tell you that. But for me though, I don't need 2 card slots. I don't need IBIS. I mean, if this works good enough, do I need IBIS? What do I need IBIS for?
Another option that you have too is the other lens for Canon. The other kit lens is a 24-105. If you just want a good walk around lens for inexpensive, you can buy that one for $200 on like MPB or eBay. Generally, you can find it on there. And instead of the 24-50 on this kit lens, you get a 24-105. So you'd get a lot more reach for the same price. I mean, if you just buy a used, it's just a kit lens. You can buy it used. You don't need to buy it that new for $400. Just buy it used. Just want to give you an idea what the Canon R8 looks like with the kit lens. So you can still use it out of the box. You can just put a kit lens on there and it'll still work. Obviously, it's going to look different when you put a prime lens on there, but this gives you an idea of what it looks like, because I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers showing it with a kit lens yet, because it's kind of new and it's a new lens. So, but even with the kit lens, hey, it works. Autofocus is working fine. I got no problems with it. I didn't adjust that or anything. So just wanted to get that out to you guys. My dog's on the prowl. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. I can't wait to bring all kinds of more reviews to you and for you. We're going to check overheating, the battery, compared to the A7 IV. We're going to do all kinds of testing and the quality of it and the value of this camera, if it's really worth the $1,499. All right, guys. Can't wait to get those out to you. Talk to you later. Bye.